You know what? Don't ask me why, but I've been kind of flying around just looking about, and I didn't realize that I can literally picture everything that I've done so far in this series in one frame. I don't know if it's just, it makes me feel like I haven't done a lot, but really if you guys want some backstory, I've been kind of just piddling around, as some people would like to say, and I've been looking around, seeing about all the different things that we've done so far. I know this is a weird intro. I'm actually going to do one in a minute, but and just kind of looking around and seeing what we've accomplished, you know, and just kind of checking out all the amazing builds, the whole 4 of them, and I just, you know, I can't believe we've already spent 40 some odd episodes in this series. I can't even believe it. We already spent, I think this is going to be 42. That is the longest series that has been running on my channel so far. It even passed the Hypermind Vanilla series, which is at 40, which is amazing considering what all we've accomplished. Well, here and there. Well, both of them. But I can't believe I've accumulated almost 80 over 80 videos just for Hypermind. That's amazing. I never thought I would ever be able to do that. That is really, really cool. And I don't know. I just feel like sharing those thoughts with you guys. I just feel like that'd been something appropriate to share with you guys. I mean, considering the builds, we might not have a lot of them, but considering the amounts of stuff that is compacted inside of this one central base, I think that really accumulates for it. I'm not counting the spawn base, guys. I'm not going to do that. Considering that base wasn't really a real base. It was just kind of like a starter platform where it had a bunch of different things there. I ripped it all out anyways, so I really don't count that. But considering 40 episodes, what have we accomplished? We've built a nice central base. We've got different areas for different mods. I still love that. I really, really do. And we've accumulated almost every item. I don't want to say almost every item, because there are vast numerous amounts of items in the game that has to be gotten by crafting. But throughout it all, considering what we have, we've accomplished pretty a lot over the 42 episodes. No, we're not quitting the series. I know some of you are like, what the crap? What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just reminiscing right now. I don't know why. I felt the need to do this. We've accomplished a lot. I just wanted to make a part of the video saying that I appreciate what we've done so far. I can't even believe what we've been able to accomplish during this series so far. Not only in the world, but outside the world and as of the channel, you know? Really, really good stuff. Okay, now let's actually get over to the video now that I'm done talking to myself for a bit. Actually, we're about to head back into that. So yeah, give me a minute. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the Hypermind Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved server. The Evolved server, not just the Infinity server. The Evolved, not being confused with the Arc variety. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really good day. It's Wednesday, hump day. I'm actually not recording this on Wednesday, but that's breaking the fourth wall. We don't do that here, do we? Yes, we do. But let's go ahead. I just want to say before we get started with today's episode, like I always like to say, thank you guys for sitting down with me today. Got some things planned for today. Actually, to be honest, I have absolutely nothing in mind we're going to be doing today. But I wanted to record. I wanted to see what you guys were up to. Just wanted to, sit down and talk for a little bit. So, off screen, I've been doing a couple different things. I found Steven. Where's he at? Where you at, buddy? I found Steven. He was like so close to death. Look at his health bar up the top. I don't know how to feed these guys. I've tried giving him wheat, but that doesn't seem to really help. I wanna increase his health, but I don't know how, guys. So if you guys have any idea, maybe I have to use a hay block. I don't know. I know it works with horses, but if you have any ideas how to heal sheep or animals or something like that, yeah, that doesn't work either. Let me know. I know you could do it with dogs, but all you could do is really make them breed, and that doesn't increase health. And I don't want Steven to die. So if you guys have any input on that, let me know. But yeah, we have Steven at the base now. I wanted him to be safe and sound. I found him like way over there, like clinging on. No, I'm not even joking. Clinging on to that side of the mountain, like crying for dear life, wanting help. And I rescued Steven. I know we tried to sacrifice him. I know, but I still love him. I want him to be safe. And look at that. He loves me. He's got little heart particles. Actually, he wants to go humpy time, but we don't have a sheep friend for him. So today, I don't know. I got some. Before we get into the actual episode, let's just settle down for a second. I got some great comments from you guys about the build. Thank you guys. I'm really glad that you guys liked it. I loved it. Some of you gave me some good comments and feedback on how I could make it better. And I want to say thank you guys for that. And I want to run over a couple of those. Someone pointed out, they pointed out that the ball was abnormally small for the cage that it's in. And they suggested moving it up a little bit. And I actually think that'd be a great idea, but here's the problem. Can't move it. Well, I technically can, but I have to break the multi-block. And I know if you're ever wondering how to do this, you can break the multi-block without any kind of repercussions. Like, it'll break it. But as long as you replace the blocks without breaking the core in the center, you will not lose any of your power. See, I still have power. But if I were to tear out the center of the cube, well, actually it's a sphere. But if I were to destroy the center point, then I would lose all the power. So I don't want to do that. And that is the main reason why I don't want to move it, because I have almost 500 billion RF stored in here, and I don't want to lose all that. We have infinite power. We do during the day. We're making a lot of power, but at the same time, this is about a week and a half worth of power just sitting here that I don't want to waste. So yeah, that's the thing. I wish Draconic Evolution would make a way where you can move energy cores, and if there is, let me know. But I don't know of any. Another great thing that I would love that Draconic Evolution would be able to do would be to have these cool energy pylons be able to go in a vertical fashion. Like, I could keep them here, but they would be shooting in a vertical fashion, and I'd have the spear just a little bit up, but it would be looking like the beams would be shooting inside the orb. I think that would be really, really cool. But unfortunately, I don't believe that that's a thing. I looked it up, didn't see anything about it, so unfortunately, it's not in my book. I really, really wish that was a thing, though. Draconic Evolution devs, get to fixing that. So today, I was thinking about a couple different things I wanted to do. I have a lot of things on the Toto list. If we want to actually, to be honest, let's go and look at the Toto list. We haven't looked at the Toto list in a long time. So let's go ahead and pick her up. So let's look. So we've got 3 different pages of things. From the first page, we've almost accomplished everything except for the spawners. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with that until I get into more into Draconic Evolution. I don't want to do that yet. Because as soon as I get into the Draconic Evolution, I'm going to probably be working towards getting better armor and tools and stuff, and that is just so late game, and I don't want to do that yet. Next list, we got into blood magic, we got stuff like that. Automate everything, of course, is going to be when we do the tech room. Still got to find a place for that. I don't know whether or not I want to put it underground or make an actual area for it. We'll have to see about that. We'll actually talk about the area thing. I have a thing in mind I want to talk to you guys about. Thaumcraft would be really interesting to do, but I don't know if we're going to be jumping into magic just yet. We'll have to see about that, if you guys want to see that or not. We need to go deeper. I forgot about the nether thing. I still want to do something with that, but again, I don't know exactly what lava would be useful for. So we'll have to see about that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just an excuse to build something really cool. We'll have to see about that. More power storage. Bam. Got it. Nailed it. Done. Sweet. So we're done with more power storage. And then blood magic thing. Got that done. Move gauntlet. I don't think we're going to be doing that just because I don't want to. Dome thing. Oh yeah, that was the, what was that? The greenhouse. That's still on the list of things to do. We got to do that soon. And then factory build with reactors. I'm still thinking of like a cool complex looking thing for that, because I really want to do something really big for this, just because I can. That's a legitimate answer, just because I can. So we'll have to see about that as well. So let's go ahead and put that back on the wall. But something I was thinking about, and this is more towards the future, because there's nothing I could really do. Dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. I got someone in the comments who pointed out my problem from last episode. If you guys, at least he pointed out something that may be causing that. I think he probably is right. I don't remember his name. It's on the screen in annotation right now. Thank you, dude. But he said that there was probably the reason that I was having weird things happen with my placement was because of the Ring of Loki. Now, a lot of you probably were like, wait a minute, you're not wearing the Ring of Loki. You're wearing the Ring of Aesir. But the Ring of Aesir holds all abilities for every ring. So unfortunately, that requires me to have the Ring of Loki as well. Now, I say that unfortunately because the Ring of Loki is a really weird ring in the sense that I don't exactly know what it does. It explains a lot of different stuff in the book about what it does, but I'm not 100% sure on how useful it is. Like you can let me go ahead and put it back on. But you can shift right click on different blocks and have them illuminated, and then when you look at certain blocks, then they'll stay illuminated. And I have a feeling that's what was messing up my placement, because when I was taking armor on and off these pedestals over here, it was illuminating them. So that made it where it was like my placement was like off for some reason, and I don't understand what that is about. But if you're having that problem, the way that I found to do it, especially if you've got it linked up, throw it on the ground and replace it. Throw it on the ground and recraft it. So then you'll have your rings back in order. Everything will be reset, and then you won't have to worry about it. See? All done. So now I don't have to worry about it for right now. So the thing I was thinking about, and this is more towards the future, but I love the area that we've accumulated so far. But the thing that I've been thinking about is like, it's not really organized. Like, I usually like to build organization. I like to build organized. And unfortunately, the way I've done this base is not really organized. Like, when I think of something like that, I think of like a complex, like a thing where things go in certain areas because they are part of certain things. I know a lot of people are like, what the hell did you just say? But what I'm trying to say is the way that I usually build is like, I like to make areas and things like towns. That's the easiest way I can describe it. But in this general fashion, I'm just placing stuff wherever it goes. So I don't really have a perimeter or something like that marked out for this base, which is something that I guess I didn't really think about when I started building it. So that's just for something I was thinking about off the top of my head. I'm not going to be doing anything to fix it, but whenever we get into next season, whatever mod pack that is, because there will be another season. We're already 32? Yes, 42 episodes into this series. So this series is drawing towards the end. I'm not saying that it's going to be ending anytime soon. I'm just saying that we are getting close. And I don't know how long this series is going to last. We'll have to see about that. Whenever the next big mod pack comes out is probably when the series is probably going to end. We'll have to see about that. Of course, I will always finish all projects that are on hand, just in case if you guys are wondering about that. I don't know why I'm not staring at you guys. I don't know why I'm not talking to you guys, like directly face to face. How's it going? Hi. But yeah, don't worry about any of that stuff. I'm not going to be really worried about the future until it gets here. I'm going to be working with the here and now. So I'm not like saying Doomsday is coming series or coming to an end or anything. So don't worry about that. But let me get some stuff gathered up and see what else I can do for this episode. I've been talking for the last 13 minutes. I will find something to do today. So yeah, give me a couple minutes and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So if you're still here, thank you for listening to my rant for 13 minutes. I'm actually going to be doing something today. Hi Steven, how's it going buddy? How's it going? What do you want? I'm not feeding you. I've already fed you. You're already horny enough. So, today I've talked myself into starting Thaumcraft. I haven't done Thaumcraft in a long time. So, we're going to be getting into it today. So, I'm giving you guys a quick disclaimer. I am not the best at it. I've only gotten into Thaumcraft one other time, and that was during the Resident Rise Worlds, and I never did anything on screen because I didn't know what I was doing. I know a little bit more. And I can give you guys the basics behind it and how to get into Thaumcraft if you're interested in doing it yourself. But a lot of the stuff is really gets complicated. So, first things first, if you want to get into Thaumcraft with me today, let's get started. So, the first thing I'm going to be crafting something called an iron capped wand. So in order to do that, we're going to need a bunch of iron nuggets. So let's go ahead and make some iron nuggets. And then bam, and then we're going to be doing this. And we're going to make 2 of these. And the reason that I want to make this iron capped wand is this is going to be the basics of our amazing magicness, I think. So we'll have to see. So now we've got ourselves a wand. Look at it. And all of its wand glory. We're a magician now. We're basically a master magician right now. So, next. The whole basics of Thaumcraft is based around something called a Thaumonomicon. Now, this is going to be you can't do it that way. Your basics, all of your information, everything about Thaumcraft is going to be inside of this book. Now, there's only one way to get this book, and I can't remember if I have to use a bookshelf or a regular book, so we're about to find out. But, gotta take a bookshelf, stick her on the ground, right-click it with your wand. Well, actually, shift right-click, and it'll give you your Thaumonomicon. So now that you have your Thaumonomicon, as you're getting this Thaumonomicon, you're going to want to say Thaumonomicon several different times so you learn how to say it, Thaumonomicon. They make some weird names for this stuff. But right-click it, you'll get all of this different stuff. You got different tabs for different things. And I am going to give you a quick heads up. This mod is extremely extensive. And I'm guaranteeing you guys that I'm probably never going to get all of it done. Never. The only person I've ever seen is successfully get to the very far end game of Thaumcraft is, I think DMAC did it. Only time I've ever seen someone do it, and it was DMAC. Probably other people have done it. I'm guaranteeing somebody, but the only one person I've ever watched was DMAC. So it's got several different tiers for different things to learn how to do. But for your basics, you're going to want to gather up a couple different items. So we've got our Thaumonomicon, we've got our Iron Capped Wand. Now we're going to make something called, where's it at? We're going to need something called a Thaumometer. And this thing is going to help us learn things basically just learn things. So this is where the fun begins. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to take this Thaumometer, you're going to want to scan things, which is holding right click. And you're going to learn things about the world. So what I am doing now is I am looking in the very bottom right hand corner of my screen as I'm scanning an item, and it's saying, to understand, you need to research the source of life, which in my book I think is water. There we go. So we've learned water. So that's really cool. So now we've gotten 4 aqua points from water. So now can we learn grass block? We cannot. To understand, you need to learn the sources of life. So basically what this thing is telling me is that I don't understand. I can't understand grass. It's too complex for me. But I think the next thing I'm going to need to do is learn lava. So let me see. Do I have a bucket on me? I think it's the first things you're going to be needing to learn is water and lava, which is kind of like water and fire. I don't have a bucket on me. So let's head back up here really quickly. Cheatiness. So let's grab ourselves a bucket, because I have a lava tank down there. I don't understand. Actually, we have an actual lava tank. So bam, this is dangerous. Scan it before we set everything on fire. Oh god. There we go. So we've learned this, and you can go back in there. Don't try this at home, kiddies. It's very dangerous stuff. So now that we've learned the basics of life, now I think that we can start to learn grass blocks. We cannot. You still need to learn the things of life. So what else do I need to learn? Do I need to learn grass? No, we need to learn the basics of life. This is where the fun begins. So now I've got to remember what else I need to scan in order to get this thing rolling. I think, is it stone? Is it stone? Yes, it was stone. So sweet. So we have stone now. Now can I learn grass blocks? I cannot learn grass blocks. I bet you it's cobblestone. Let me see. Can I learn cobblestone? Yes, I can learn cobblestone now. Now can I learn grass blocks? No. I still need to learn the resources of life. What else is life worthy? Is my question. Maybe it's leaf blocks? No, I still need to learn life. Plants. I need to study plants. So can I study this flower? Nothing can be learned from this. So yeah, basics of Thaumcraft, at the beginning stages, it's a lot of scanning. So you have to go through different tiers of things to learn different things before you can learn other things. So you're basically building your mind to concept the world around you, is the best way of putting that. Which apparently is extremely difficult because you can't learn what a grass block is right offhand. So what I think I need to do next is actually dirt. Is dirt next? Yes, so I've learned dirt. So now can I learn glass blocks? No, dang it. Can I learn? No. So now what I am going to do is I am going to search around for hours upon hours learning different things. So I'm going to leave you guys for a couple minutes. I'm going to go research a bunch of things with my cool Thaumometer, and yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So, I've gotten back from scanning a whole bunch of things. Now, I haven't scanned everything. Now, I don't think that's actually possible. Well, I bet you someone has. So somewhere has scanned everything. But I've scanned enough things. I've gotten some things gathered up, and I want to go ahead and get into something else with Thaumcraft. So, in order to do your research, in order to learn how to make items, you're going to need a certain platform. You're gonna need a certain table, which in terms is a research table. And with this research table, you're gonna need 2 different tables made from Thaumcraft, which is just table, which is easy to make. It's just some slabs and some planks. Stick 2 of them together, and then you're going to take your scribing tools, right click on it, and it will set it on the table. Now that we've got this table, it's gonna have all of your different essence, specter. I don't exactly know what these things are called. Yeah, it's got all your things that you've learned so far inside of the table. And then what you're going to want to do is, so that you can learn things, you're going to want to go into your Thaumonomicon and find something you want to learn. Let's just say you can go through all of your different tabs and find something you want to start researching in. Now, unfortunately, some of them are locked off because it's kind of like a progression. You have to start from the bottom and work your way up. Is the best way of putting that for you guys. So a lot of the stuff is, unfortunately, I haven't learned a lot of things, so I'm not going to be able to make a whole bunch of stuff. But to just demonstrate, if you want to learn how to make something, let's just say if I want to make, I don't know, let's make niter. I'm gonna left click on niter. It's gonna give me a piece of paper, which is just research notes. And what you're gonna do with these is you're gonna stick them inside your table, and then you're going to want to put your scribing tools back in. And now we've got this. Now this is where it gets a little interesting. Now to learn your items, you're gonna have to make links between different things. With this is kind of like a Thaumcraft mini game in some way, even though it's not considered to be fun in a lot of people's aspects. Because personally, I think it's just another hoop to jump through, basically. But it gives something else to do in the mod. So not everything is going to be this simple. A lot of them get pretty big, and there's several different things you have to connect. But the basics behind this is you're going to want to have elements between the 2 different things on the screen, and you're going to want to know how many links are between those 2 elements. Now, I'm going to be putting something down in the description. It's going to be a link to the page that I like to use to be able to do this stuff pretty quickly, because if you were trying to do this all on your own, if you were trying to learn how to do this by just, randomly placing things in here and trying to figure out what links together, you're going to be here all day. And I am not feeling like I want to sit through that. So I'm going to be using my cheat sheet. Yay, cheat sheets. So between, what is that? I think that is, what is that? It's the candle. I don't remember what the candle's called. Lux. So we've got candle, and then we've got pyro. I think that's pyro. I know it's a fire thing. So to try to get the links between these 2 elements, let me go ahead and find the fire thing in there. There it is. Igni, not pyro. So yeah, we're going to put 3 steps, find the connection. So we're going to need air, bam, and then we're going to need, I don't have that element yet. Oh, that stinks. Can I make it? Here's the question. Now, can I make that? I don't know if I can yet or not. No, I can't. Dang it. So I'm not going to be able to finish this one, but this is the basics behind that. Now, I need a RAM, and I haven't learned a RAM yet, so I'm not going to be able to put it there. But if I had that, it would complete the link. It would turn this into a finished research note, and all you got to do is right click it, and then you learn how to make niter, which is really, really cool. And that's really the basics behind Thaumcraft, is that you're going to be going through different research papers, you're going to be learning different things, and it's really just a progressive tier to get into the higher tier stuff. And then you'll be able to do like altars and stuff and be able to make magic happen. It's really, really fun. But that, unfortunately, is all we got time for today. I was hoping we'd be able to get more into Thaumcraft, but unfortunately, I am out of time for today. Hopefully, you guys learned a few things, especially for those of you who didn't, I'm not going to lie. Whenever I was first trying to figure out Thaumcraft, I went to DMAC, because on YouTube, there is so many different tutorials on Thaumcraft, and none of them are any good. I'm not even joking. People have done tutorials over Thaumcraft, and almost all of them are terrible. They're not really helpful, but hopefully I can help you guys out in the best way that I can. I'm not going to guarantee a tutorial set on anything related to Thaumcraft because I am not 100% good at it, but hey, it's a thing. But yeah, as I always say, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, guys. I had a ton of fun today. I'm glad we were able to have some heart-to-heart talks in the beginning of the video and then get into something cool. And then more exciting stuff will be happening in the future, of course. But I always like to say, if you hated this video, which a lot of you really don't, because usually by the end of the video, you don't hate the video. I mean, you don't hate it at all. I'm going way too high. Oh, that hurt. But if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, please do not forget to hit that like button, guys. You guys have been doing amazing on all my videos lately, and I just want to say thank you guys for all of your amazing support. Don't forget to post out any questions, comments, or smart marks in the comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. And for those of you who are still here, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of the video, but Nimson made another Hypermind News episode, and he had a bit over me in it, and I do think it was pretty funny what he said about me. So I highly recommend going and checking that out. It's going to be in the link in the description. Probably towards the top. You're going to want to click on that and go watch it and have fun with that. I always recommend going to watch Nipson's videos. He does a lot of fun stuff, but the Hypermind News, I love it. I really love it, and I'm really glad that he's doing it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and hope all of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. See you next time, guys.